How do you feel about certain battlers in terms of, shedding the proper light on the youth that watch them? How do you feel about certain battlers glorifying their gang relations in their battles presently?
Well, I mean, look, that's always going to be a part of hip-hop in general anyway. I mean, if we have to condemn them for doing that, and then we have to condemn all of rap for doing that. I mean, as far as I know, there hasn't been a gang war after a battle. And I hope there never is. But I've seen somebody who has an affiliation with Crips battle somebody who has an affiliation with Bloods. And if they can shake hands afterwards and leave the building and nobody gets murdered, then what is that proving? That battle rap is more successful at bringing people together than the United States government? Because they couldn't stop Crips and Bloods from killing. The LAPD couldn't stop them motherfuckers from having their war. But battle rap can? You're telling me hip-hop is the most powerful art form in the world, which it very well may be, which explains why it had to be co-opted and taken over by corporations. Because you niggas can't have something this powerful for yourselves. I think, though, that does answer those questions. If someone does have some sort of affiliation, either with a folk nation or with any particular group of people, I think that doesn't guarantee them winning the battle. I think if anything, that sometimes makes it harder because they're put in a position where they have to defend their affiliation with this, and somebody gets to do something they normally wouldn't be able to do without that battle scenario, which is ridicule you and your set. Normally in the street, that has the consequences of physical violence. Right. But here, we can use that as a metaphor, as a simile, and the way I've seen battlers do that. For example, I'll give you a personal example. Arsenal, Here's a person who's had people say a million negative things about it, and yet you see him focused, eyes on the crowd, eyes on his opponent. I'm not going to have an emotional reaction, flip out in it. I mean, maybe his peoples get angry, but I commend that. That's a man who's in control of himself, who's not going to be... Now, whatever the case may be between him and Detroit and that whole, that whatever that mess is, that's a different story. But we're talking about people and their affiliations there. That is something I can commend. When you see someone who obviously has to take somebody saying something that they wouldn't be able to say in Newark, in the hood, you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to just disrespect all of it, but you're allowed to do that in hip-hop because we know that this is a battle and we know that it's in the confines of lyricism. People can't tell me that that's a horrible thing because they're not out there promoting that as telling people to join a gang. If anything, you see it as, well, if this person is with another group of people, then they have to bear the burden of that as well in a battle, as opposed to just having the benefits of what it speaks in the street.
Right.
You're in business with Def Jam and you're helping them sell records. Universal, you're helping them sell records. So what exactly is it for sale, Kanye? I don't get it. I'm confused. Don't be, fake revolutionary for profit.
I enjoyed it. It was awesome. I wish I would have been a part of it.
Alright, so do you enjoy the Stevie sex tape?
It was pretty alright. I had fun watching it.